recipe. I'm using Paula's suggestion for clipping onions. My dog doesn't like me wearing it. All right. It works though. I didn't have any safety goggles. Those were the only goggles I had. So I thought I'd try them. Anyway, I am excited about the recipe I'm making for you today. I've been making it about a year now, and we call it Cowboy mac and cheese. It's macaroni and cheese that I add Kraft Mexican and pepper jack cheese to. And I'm excited about today's recipe because we're going to give it a little more kick with the Santa Fe blend of cooking cream. And I can't wait to taste these all mixed together. So what I'm doing is chopping my onion. As you saw, I'm getting kind of a fine chop to it. I already chopped up a sweet roasted red pepper, and we're going to put those into simmer on a medium-high heat with about a half a stick of butter. I know, good stuff, right? And the reason I use the butter is that we're going to pop everything into the same bowl that we're using for our macaroni and cheese. So let's just brown these up. Okay, now while these are browning and getting nice and soft, and I want to keep them sweet, so we're adding lots of butter because the Santa Fe blend is a little spicy, and so obviously is our pepper jack cheese. Now, the other things that I'm going to add to this recipe is some fresh lime juice, and I'm also going to zest some lime right into the bowl that we're going to add our macaroni into, and our veggies when they're done sauteing and getting nice and soft. Now these are limes. They're yellow because I recently heard that the key limes are ripe when they're yellow, not when they're green. But you can see the inside is very green, and that lets you know it's still a lime. I'm not lying to you. It's a lime, not a lemon, not a baby lemon. All right. So we got a little in there. And now I'm going to grab my pasta. Let's bring that bowl over. 1, 2, we need about 2.5, 3 cups for this recipe. And let me give our veggies another little twirl here. Alright, those are browning up nicely. And into this, we're going to add 1 beaten egg, which is just going to help to combine everything and make it stick together, a binding agent. Alright, woo, getting away from me now. Now we're going to add our tub, the whole thing, because we want all of the flavor. Now the nice thing about the cooking creams that are already flavored is that it has everything in it for you. You don't need to salt and pepper it because it's all in here. Fabulous. I love it. If you haven't tried cooking with it yet, it's a must. Alright, everything in. We're going to give that a stir. I have to confess that when I was making things the other day, trying out recipes, I was getting hungry, and I had an open Santa Fe cream, cooking cream, and I just took a tortilla and I put the Santa Fe cooking cream in it and a little bit of leftover chicken that I had, and it was so good, and that was it. That was my dinner. Alright, now that we've added that together, we're going to add a cup of Kraft cheddar jack blend, or I think it's Colby, actually. I think it's Colby Jack. And check on our veggies. Yes. Nice warm veggies go right in. And we're gonna add lime juice. Just gonna squeeze one whole lime right into it because I love the flavor of the lime with the Santa Fe cooking cream. I think they really blend well going together. They blend so tasty. All right, this is looking good. Now I want to add a little green in here too. So what I'm going to do is move that for a second. And we're going to take some green onions. We're just going to chop the top because I only want the green. I already have onion in there. And I don't want anything else that's too spicy in with it because the Santa Fe already has spices. And we're going to add that extra spice with our jalapeno pepper jack. Good. All right, into the bowl we go, everybody. Okay, last thing is our pepper jack. And again, we're going to use about almost a cup. I'm going to reserve a little bit because I want to use it on top too. There we go. All right, we're going to mix it all together. It's going to go into a dish, and the dish will go into the oven for 30 minutes. All right, we'll see you when that's done. All right, I transferred it into this dish, and I actually ended up adding one more cup of noodles to it, so that's about 4 cups. And then we're just going to take our cheddar pepper jack and sprinkle it over the top so that you get a nice cheesy crust on the top. Now it'll go into the oven for 350 for half an hour. Okay, it's so pretty. There's lots of little flecks of red and green in there, and I can't wait to taste it. Let me scoop out a little, or maybe a lot, and put it on a plate. And then I'm going to show you how to garnish it. There we go. Let me hold that. Ooh la la. Alright, I'm going to squeeze a little more lime on top, and we're just going to give the whole thing a little lime. Do you think I've forgotten about this other lime I cut? No. That is going all over the top. Again, to brighten the flavor. It's so good, you got to try it. And then I'm going to put a little dollop of Philadelphia cream cheese on top. You can also use sour cream if you want, but I'm going to keep my little Philly flavor going here and use cream cheese instead. There we go. And then we're going to crumble some bacon on top of that. Because, you know, who doesn't love bacon on top of everything? I do. My mom has a friend, actually, from the South. And being from California, Southern California, we have a lot of people around who are vegetarian. And the various degrees of vegetarianism, where they're vegan, or they'll say, oh, I draw the line right above eggs and milk, or I draw the line right above fish, or I draw the line right above dairy. Well, my mom has this precious friend from the South who was listening to all of this, and she said, I draw the line right above bacon. That's how I feel. I gotta include bacon. Okay, this is our dish. Ooh. Now I gotta try this. So flavorful. Pow! You get hit with that Santa Fe flavor and the peppers from the pepper jack. Woo! It is horse kicking good. That's why we call it Cowboy mac and cheese. I hope you like it, and it's a fabulous side dish. Try it next time. Bye for now.